Coming up on today's video of restoring your 2006 HSV VE Senator on a limited budget. Like seriously, who does that? Either he's a clown or his mechanic he was using is a clown. So over the past few episodes I've done a few videos on how to restore your 2006 HSV VE Senator on a limited budget. So yeah, here is your Bendix rotors that have been changed over. So they're the slotted and the dimpled rotors. Also the pads have been changed. The caliper has been painted fully red. I've put the HSV sticker on, looking nice and white there, looking almost factory new if you ask me. I've also clear glossed the caliper also. Now in a couple of other videos previous, I'd mentioned that this side wheel here was on an angle sort of thing. I've actually found out the reason why. I did have this vehicle checked over by a local fella during the week. Unfortunately the suspension, the strut and everything up here is all broken and worn. It's sort of hanging on an angle like that. That's the reason why. If you have a look at this video here, I mentioned it, but I could only fit 2 fingers from the front wheel arch guard to the tyre, but I could actually fit pretty much my whole hand at the rear here. But that's the reason why this front tyre left passenger is on an angle. But yeah, if you want to see what I mean by that, check out the actual video I just mentioned before right there. Tell me in the comments what you think of these rotors. So these are the slotted and the dimpled rotors supplied by Bendix, and they're not my sponsor. They don't know I'm doing this. So yeah, I'm doing this off my own back. Before we get to that, I'm just going to show you something. Just take the radiator cap off. Of course, doing it while it's cold. That's the wrong coolant. That looks like water to me. That should be red. So either the previous owner of this 2006 Senator is a fucking clown, or his mechanic is a clown. But yeah, that should be red, not clear. That actually just looks like water. The actual radiator itself looks pretty new in all honesty. Maybe you change the radiator over and put the wrong coolant in there. I don't know, but yeah, that should be a red coolant there for your LS2. Now, I've been told that the driveline belt looks a little bit worn, almost breaking. I mean, the driveline belt, they're only about sort of $65–70 from your local auto shop like Repco or Super Cheap. But I'm told that's almost about to snap. So I'll go and get another one of those to get that changed so it doesn't break while I'm sort of driving. So I'm not sure if it's going to come over the microphone or the camera properly, but once she's changing from second to third, that's third to fourth, you hear it. That clunk there. She needs a bit of a service, the old automatic transmission in this Senator. So I'll show you here with this changing gear from third to fourth. So there's no one around, so I'll go silent again. That gear right there. But anyway, we'll get it looked at. What you do with make-believe Holdens, you just fly past them. So let me know in the comments below on what you think I should be looking at fixing up next. Should it be the transmission where it's changing from third to fourth where it's a bit rough, or should I be looking at getting the suspension all fixed up and possibly replaced to fix up that front left wheel that's starting to annoy me a bit? So I'll go by the comments what people think I should be doing. So finally all 4 rotors and pads have been changed over. Here's that left wheel I mentioned at the start of the video, how she's getting worse every time I drive. Check the rear here, looking good. This one, and last but not least, driver's side. So that was changing all 4 rotors, pads, painting the calipers, giving them a clear coat on your 2006 HSV VE Senator on a limited budget.